Well, hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to the Wrecking Yard. We're cleaning on the S10. Um, if y'all been following, I don't know what's going on with this transmission, and I'm usually good at figuring that crap out, but this one's got me dumbfuzzled. I don't know what's going on. Got a video coming out later this week on cleaning this thing. I mean, you can see it's kind of shinier. We washed it once, but dude, it's gonna take 3 or 4 washes before we can ever put wax on it. Um, but it's just, one of them Wednesday talks. I know I put one out on Monday. I gotta kind of apologize for that one. I'm getting so stressed out on trying to get this thing down here, down to Sikeston, and everything I do is just fighting me. It's almost like it wants to go to a junkyard. But I got so much money tied up in this thing. That is not even in the equation anywhere. I do need to shout out to Buck. Buck does it, and Dr. Art, and Clint over at Clint Street Machines. Dude, you guys are great. I can't remember the other guy right now. But Dr. Art said he had a helmet we could use when we get down there. And then there's another guy, Don English, I think it was, said he's bringing a couple extra helmets because I really don't have the money to go out and spend money on a helmet. Because this thing is just beating me to death on money. But anyway, evidently Buck was talking to Clint over at Clint Street Machines. Clint called me up, or, we messaged back and forth. He called me up and he goes, "Hi, dude, I got an empty trailer. I'm not taking my car because it's not ready." Or he's got a little S10 he's building, right? Big block Mopar in the front of it and all that kind of stuff. Can't wait to see him get that done. But he called me up and he goes, "Hey," he goes, I'll just take my trailer." He goes, because we discussed it on that Monday, where Buck said, "Hey, I'll bring my trailer and we'll pull my car off, you drive it, and we'll put this one on the trailer, at least get it there, right?" But since Clint's not taking his car because it's not ready, or truck, he told me, he goes, "Hey, I'll bring my trailer. I'll meet you somewhere, we'll put it on there." Okay, dude, you don't know how much that lifted off of me. But I do want it to get there under its own power. The transmission holds. But I got a sneaking suspicion. If I run this thing down that track, the transmission's going to end up being shot. I'm not going to go into it right now, but there's some major issues with the valve body. That's the only thing left, because I've checked everything else out. So I don't know what's going on, and that aggravates me on a personal level, because I can usually, these $700 Fords, 350s, 400 turbos, I can usually get them figured out. But this thing, I don't know what the guy did that rebuilt it. But I swear, as God's my witness, there's something wrong with that valve body, because he put a reman valve body in it for some reason. Did not elaborate to me what he done, but anyway, that's beside the point. I do want to say thank you, Clint. I want to get this thing down there, at least get it there under its own power. And then Clint said, "Well, I have my trailer. If you leave the transmission on the drag strip, I'll at least get you home." Thank you, man. I really do appreciate that. Because I was scared to death I was going to get stranded in Sykes, and like I said on that Monday, I done checked into renting a truck and a trailer from U-Haul. They wanted like $700. I ain't got $700 to haul this thing down there. And I darn sure don't have $700 to get it home. But anyway, yeah, that's how good this community is. It seems like when one person's having a problem, some people will jump in and talk to other people and talk to that person, and somehow it all miraculously comes together. So that's the main thing. Clint Street Machines, go sub, right? Buck does it. Go subscribe. Dr. Art, run subscribe to him. Don English, you know, he came from out of nowhere, and I put that post up. Just anybody help with a helmet, you know, and he was the first one. Hey, we're bringing a couple of extra ones. So that means a lot. But yeah, even if the transmissions, I don't know, I'm going to try to take it down the strip. I'm not guaranteeing anything. But I would like to, I mean, even if I can't take it full speed, I would like to at least go down through there with Buck and let me watch the back of that Buck Skylark do its thing. Right? So, like I said, we're shooting a video right now on cleaning this thing. I mean, I don't know if y'all watched the videos or not, but it's getting cleaner. But dude, we got a mess to straighten up on this paint. And if nothing else, man, I want this thing to be as close to perfect as I can get it. That way, at least it's something worth looking at, right? And I just want to go down there and just have a good time, hang out, you know. I think I may have to head back home Saturday evening, because we're going Thursday. And then Friday's all the racing and stuff, and Saturday, some more racing and stuff. But Saturday evening, everybody's doing a cookout and stuff like that. And I'm not sure I can stick around with it for that, but we're going to try. And then I need to head back home because some obligations I have. But anyway, there's your Wednesday talk. We are cleaning the inside, outside. I mean, I want this thing spit shine. If nothing else, it's going to sit there and look good, except for some rust spots we got down here. But I think the truck will look good. And I got one more thing I got to say. I said you'll never see a sticker on this thing, but I'm going to take one of Buck's stickers that he sent me in JB's little shop, and I'm going to stick it right here, right? You know, because I appreciate all these guys, and I would like to kind of show some stuff off. Honestly, this little truck she's starting to come back around paint-wise. 3 or 4 more washings, a couple coats of wax. We got this. Having trouble finding tires. That blows my mind. I can find black walls everywhere, but raised white letters, you ain't finding it. So it might show up with raised white letters on the back, black walls on the front, right? So, sorry, people commenting. But there you go for the Wednesday talk. The engine's fine. The engine's great. Just the transmission is junk. And I just, at the present moment, don't have, I think, what I looked at, just AutoZone stuff, right, was like $19.99, so $2,000. And then, you know, $200-300 for a Tortenberger, because you never put an old Tortenberger in a new transmission. That's a bad idea. So I just don't have that money right now. So anyway, that's what's going on in my world. And hope you enjoyed the Wednesday talk. This one right here, as soon as Sykeston's over, man, we're gonna get to work on that. But we also got to get, Lars's little truck done. Hope we can get that done next year. I was planning on next year towing this one with this one. But if we can get an engine and transmission in Lars's truck. Hey, let him pull this thing down there, right? But this is one y'all need to watch for. This is the one that it honestly should be going. But anyway, don't want to take up too much of your time. I think I'm gonna re-up some more old videos here in the next week. Just snippets and stuff. I got one I'm gonna put up here for Buff's Garage, where I was tapping on my wife's car. He should enjoy that one. But anyway, that's it for Wednesday. Fixing to get back to washing this thing. Oh, dude, I didn't know it was that nasty, but it is. So we'll see y'all on the next one. Hopefully things going good in your world, going great in your life, and your family's home and safe, and everything's just peachy keen in your world. And again, shout out to Clint Street Machine, Dr. Art, Don English, Buck, and John, Dallas, all them down. We're still working on that monkey bike. Almost done. Got some stuff in the mail today from Amazon. Freaking Lars. He gonna empty my billfold on the freaking monkey bike. Nah, he's paying for most of it. But anyway, we'll see y'all in Sikeston, one way or other. We'll see you on the next one.